The Kellys bought the foreclosed Victorian house for half its value. A steal, the realtor had said, not mentioning why the previous owners left in such a hurry. The scratching started on their first night. At first, Rachel thought it was mice, but the sounds were too deliberate, too rhythmic. Scratch, scratch, scratch. Moving through the walls, following them from room to room. Their cat Pepper would stare at the walls for hours, hackles raised, making low warning growls. Then Pepper disappeared. They searched everywhere, called her name until their voices were hoarse. 5 days passed. On the 6th night, Rachel heard meowing from inside the walls. "Pepper?" she called out, pressing her ear to the plaster. The meowing continued, but something was wrong. It sounded like Pepper, but the tone was off. Too hollow, too precise, like a recording played at the wrong speed. Her husband Mark cut into the wall. The smell hit them first. Decay and something else, something ancient. Behind the plaster was a space that shouldn't exist. A crawl space between walls that didn't match the house's blueprints. The meowing grew louder. Mark aimed his flashlight into the darkness. What he saw made him stumble backward. Cats, dozens of them, but they weren't moving. They were mummified, some looking decades old, positioned in a circle around something in the center. And there in the middle was Pepper, alive, sitting perfectly still, staring at them with eyes that reflected the light like mirrors. "Pepper, come here, baby," Rachel whispered. Pepper's mouth opened. The meow that came out wasn't hers. It was a chorus. All the dead cats speaking through her living body, harmonizing in a sound that made Rachel's teeth ache. Mark slammed a board over the hole. They grabbed Pepper and ran. But Pepper wasn't Pepper anymore. She never blinked. She never purred. She just stared at them with those reflective eyes and occasionally opened her mouth to release that terrible chorus of voices. The previous owners had left a note in the attic. Rachel found it 2 days later. "Whatever is in the walls isn't mice, it collects them. It took our cat first. Then it started calling to our daughter at night. We left before it could take her too. Don't open the walls. Don't listen to the mewing." That night, Rachel woke to find Pepper sitting on her chest, staring down at her. Behind her, shadows moved in the corner of the room. More cats, the ones from the walls, watching, waiting. Pepper's mouth opened. "Come play with us," said the chorus. "Come into the walls. We're so lonely in the dark." Rachel and Mark moved out the next morning. The house sits empty now. But sometimes, late at night, neighbors report hearing dozens of cats meowing in perfect, horrible unison from inside the abandoned Victorian.